What would happen if you just called Taylor up?
The famous feud between Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian has been filled with so many twists and turns.
I guess I don't understand the motivation to flip so quickly.
Me neither.
Recently, Taylor Swift has come out to speak about it amid Kim and Kanye's recent breakup.
What happened? How did this go so south? You need to move back here. Enough is enough.
Relax.
No, I am.
So, what exactly did Taylor Swift say? Let's find out in this video. In case you didn't know, Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian have been on bad terms for a long time. But Kim wasn't always the one in the feud with Taylor. This feud was started by Kim's now ex-husband Kanye West. The feud began in 2009 during the MTV Video Music Awards when one of the most legendary incidents in pop culture took place. The then 19-year-old Taylor Swift had just won the Best Female Video category and was giving her speech when Kanye jumped on stage and interrupted her, saying,
"Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time."
"Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time." Come on, how rude was that? Even Beyonce felt uncomfortable and made it up to Taylor by inviting her on stage when she was picking up another award. The rapper later on apologized and T Swift accepted the apology. However, things did not end there. In 2010, Taylor released another song titled Innocent, in which she referenced Kanye. After that, Kanye took back his apology and accused Taylor of using the VMAs incident to gain publicity. In an interview with the New York Times, Kanye said he apologized only because of peer pressure. The drama died for a few years and everyone thought that the feud was over. It even seemed that Kanye and T-Swizzle had made up in 2015 during that year's VMAs when Kanye, Kim Kardashian, and Taylor Swift were spotted exchanging hugs. There were even rumors of a possible collaboration, which Taylor denied later on. She even went ahead to say that the two artists were not in a position to work together until they both had respect for one another. She explained, "I feel like I wasn't ready to be friends with him until I felt like he had some sort of respect for me. And he wasn't ready to be friends with me until he had some sort of respect for me. So it was the same issue, and we both reached the same place at the same time." At this point, Taylor seemed to like Kanye as a person, and that seemed like a good first step for them. Taylor even presented him with the prestigious Video Vanguard Award at the 2015 VMAs. "I first met Kanye 6 years ago, at this show actually," she joked at the beginning of her remarks. "It seemed like everyone in the world knew about our infamous encounter at the VMAs. But something that you may not know is that Kanye West's album College Dropout was the very first album my brother and I bought on iTunes when I was 12 years old. I've been a fan of his for as long as I can remember because Kanye defines what it means to be a creative force in music, fashion, and, well, life. So I guess I have to say to all other winners tonight, I'm really happy for you, and I'm gonna let you finish, but Kanye West has had one of the greatest careers of all time." Their friendship seemed to be growing, but everything went downhill in 2016. This is when Kim Kardashian got involved in their feud. It all went down at Kanye's Yeezy show in February 2016 when the rapper debuted his song called Famous, whose lyrics threw shade on Taylor. The lyrics go like this: "I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous." This song caused a lot of backlash from fans who accused Kanye of disrespecting Taylor. Kanye responded to the angry fans by saying he had an hour-long conversation with the pop singer and she gave him permission to name-drop her. However, Taylor did not agree with Kanye. Her representatives released a statement with Billboard that stated, Kanye did not call for approval, but to ask Taylor to release his single Famous on her Twitter account. She declined and cautioned him about releasing a song with such a strong misogynistic message. Taylor was never made aware of the actual lyric, "I made that bitch famous." Kim Kardashian came out to defend her husband in an interview with GQ, where she confirmed that Taylor Swift had approved the lyrics per a recorded phone conversation between the pop star and Kanye. "She totally approved that," Kim said. "She totally knew that that was coming out. She wanted to all of a sudden act like she didn't. I swear my husband gets so much shit for things when he really was doing proper protocol and even called to get it approved." Kim also claimed that Taylor helped Kanye rewrite the lyrics and later on released the footage of the phone call between Taylor and Kanye on Snapchat. She also publicly branded Taylor Swift a snake, which later on became the symbol of their drama and Taylor's next era. Kim even went ahead to post a video of her daughter Chicago West playing with a snake, and many fans felt that she was trying to throw shade at Taylor. Fans were quick to comment, with one particular fan saying, "You let Chai play with Taylor Swift? Bold. Proud of you." After this, there were a few years of silence on the issue from both ends until Kim Kardashian appeared on Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live, where the host asked her if there's still beef with Taylor after all that went down during the show's Squash That Beef segment. "Over it," the reality TV star replied. She then added, "I feel like we've all moved on," before revealing in a different segment that she'd rather be stuck in an elevator with Swift over Drake. After all this support, Kim and Kanye's marriage ended up breaking up in 2021 due to what they cited as irreconcilable differences. After their separation, the truth about what really happened between Kanye and Taylor was exposed. And even more recently, Taylor published an article in Elle magazine where she listed 30 things she learned before turning 30. One of the lessons in that article has to do with the online hate campaign Kardashian launched that taught her how to laugh at petty bullying. And even though the pop singer did not mention any names, it was clear she was referring to the Skims founder and the Yeezy founder. "In my experience, I've come to see that bullies want to be feared and taken seriously," Swift wrote. "A few years ago, someone started an online hate campaign by calling me a snake on the internet. The fact that so many people jumped on board with it led me to feeling lower than I've ever felt in my life." Swift then went on to say, "I can't tell you how hard I had to keep from laughing every time my 63-foot inflatable cobra named Karen appeared on stage in front of 60,000 screaming fans. It's the stadium tour equivalent of responding to a troll's hateful Instagram comment with LOL. It would be nice if we could get an apology from people who bully us. But maybe all I'll ever get is the satisfaction of knowing I could survive it and thrive in spite of it." Taylor and Kim's beef has come a long way. It is not clear if the two Hollywood stars will let the beef go now that Kanye is out of Kim's life, being that he was the reason they began throwing shade at each other in the first place. Only time will tell what will happen next. But for now, I would love to know what you think about this feud. Will Kim drop it, or will it be going on for a long time? Let me know in the comments section below, and as always, thanks for watching.